It's honored to be here, and then it was wonderful night, and then have a lot of the audience in here, and then we have a full delegate from South Korea. So they fly actually several actually from Silicon Valley. We have another event in Silicon Valley and company here. So we've been actually two innovation mecca, and I think that Boston is much better in blockchain. Every Korean delegate actually attend our event in Silicon Valley, also automated them. Here is much better. And then we'll be better. And then we are going to keep going on with a good relation with Boston blockchain community with the South Korean blockchain community. So this is the starting. And then I thank John to make happen this work.
Would you like a clicker?
Okay.
Or maybe you would
So
like...
it's my turn to
yes,
start?
please, start.
So we're going to do 4 companies are going to pitch. They each have 5 minutes, and after they're done, we'll have time for question and answer.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the Elamachain Foundation. And first I talk about the briefly all the documentation for the 10 minutes. And I actually, thanks to John's smartphone, is Android Samsung. I was Android Samsung, so we connected. And I'm going to show live demo. It's very important because I'm going to use live demo. So Elamachain Foundation actually is a non-profit for the ICO purpose. As you know, that the ICO is not allowed in South Korea. So actually, this is a Singapore company, but this is a holding company. So we have 2 business units. One is the Elamachain Korea. They are all the coin business. They are already listed around 5 well-known exchange in Asian country, and then we are targeting the United States also. And then the other company is Elamachain US, actually based in Boston. Me is the head of the R&D. So basically we get together, and the Elamachain Foundation consists of the CEO from the Elamachain Korea, and I'm CTO. So I'm in charge of this. So it's a wonderful, good case of the synergy between the innovation between the United States and especially the Boston and South Korea. I'm one of the examples to collaborate. So actually, I want to explain next one. That, so actually, what we are doing is a cryptocurrency payment system for e-commerce applications. So we developed several component technologies. One is a secure multi-coin decentralized wallet. So this wallet actually has advanced UI UX, so easy to use. And then you can list all the coins in the already listed in all of the world exchange, and then you can buy and sell easily this coin, and also have exchange application, so you can exchange like a coin exchange or whatever, and then you can also trade so you can do the trading in the non-decentralized way. So this is like a decentralized wallet. And the second one is a Hyperledger Fabric high throughput token. Here is the point is a high throughput because we are targeting payment system, and you know that the public blockchain, well like Bitcoin and Ethereum, because of their mining process is very slow. So actually they can apply this kind of payment system. At least we need 5,000 transactions per second. But it was the public blockchain was not. So we adopt the public blockchain. So we use Hyperledger Fabric. But the Hyperledger Fabric does not have any embedded coin. So we actually developed through the smart contract, but actually they call chain code. So we develop our own smart contract to token transport, and then we develop the high throughput. So actually we boost the speed up to now we just have the simple network. We have a 3,000 TPS up to now, and then we are going to increase more, and then we are going to have more advanced network in other ways. So we need to apply a Kubernetes whatever, so we can apply, and then we are targeting at least 5,000 TPS for the actual application in e-commerce. And we also have a particularly using the AI and big data integrate. As John explained, the fourth generation is innovation. The fundamental technology is the blockchain and the AI and the big data. So we combine everything. So we based on emotion AI chatbot to talk with the users in the e-commerce, and then we recommend some product, and then we can have a bonus using the service, and then make easy to pay by the cryptocurrency wallet. So that's our component. Next one. So actually we combine them together, and then this is one example that actually implemented e-commerce side, like a shopping mall, like you can buy the product, and once you select the product, actually through the product history, we have a chatbot here, so you can communicate with the chatbot, and then you can select some product, and then once you select it, they will give you how to pay by the cryptocurrency, and then link to the wallet, and then they will pay by the cryptocurrency. That's the one I wanna talk about, and then I'm going to show live demo. How much time I?
You have, keep going.
Yeah.
1
The
minute.
website.
We have 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Okay, so you can see that here. So I cannot show you everything, but here is the actual wallet. So you see that we have an actual wallet. So and then here is a lot of the things that you can connect. So here is a button that you can include a new wallet, new tokens in here. And then also, for example, that have a Bitcoin, you can transfer to other wallet this Bitcoin in real time. So we have I cannot show you time, but here we have a D, so a D application. So like you can trade. We have some like a decentralized like a trading application here, so you can trade with others. So this is the one mechanism. And then the other one that I want to show you is a chatbot. So actually if you can have chatbot interface, so the particular thing we are like talk with like users through the like emotion. So what's the feel about your product or something like this. So we ask about what you're feeling about your product we suggest, and how do you satisfy with that. And we have an interview with the sentiment analysis for the how the feeling about the product and whether it is satisfied or not. And then also we can do like a recommendation of what your habit of the spending, and then big data analytics to provide a more better like a recommendation of something. And then another thing that I want to show is here is actually the interface is for the okay. And then another thing that I want to show you is the actually I don't have time, so but here is the one example that you can do is we have here it's a voice interface. So you can say that like fine, and then you see that it can recognize, or I like it, or whatever, fine. So it can recognize your voice. So a customer can communicate through the voice recognition, and then this is one of the very important things you can do.
And you finish up, that's great.
Okay,
Thanks.
and then final thing that last one is actually showing in here is that let me show is I want to just show you this one. Okay. So this is actually I show you in the figure that this is an e-commerce site, actually chatbot integrate with it, and then once you select it, and then they show you how you pay by the smart the wallet, and once you're done, and then it automatically connect to you through this wallet here, and then they said what is your payment address, and then and finally this is a Samsung phone is a Galaxy S10. They have a cold wallet. You know that cold wallet is that they can store your personal key in their secure memory space, and then we can connect our wallet connect to their cold wallet, so you can secure your additional secure measures. And that's why we call it a secure wallet. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Alex, thanks. Thank you.